Kitty Stallings here with another tip. We've all heard confession is good for the soul. Well, I feel like it can also be good for if you struggle with food and weight issues. Getting honest with your own food history, for me, was the first step to my own recovery. So right now I'm going to make a confession, and I hope that it rings true in some way for you, that you can begin to think about your own food history and start a healthier new you. When I was in junior high, I was a Girl Scout, and we of course sold Girl Scout cookies. You know, when you're a compulsive eater, and you're a child, you find ways to get your fix. I mean, sugary cereal is a good example. Late at night, I would just sneak into the kitchen, and if you grab a handful of a box of cereal, you know, there's no level in it. It's not clear. It's a box. So you can eat out of that, and no one's going to be the wiser. Well, this particular Girl Scout cookie drive, I decided consciously to save my allowance and buy myself some cookies. And so I wrote down all these mysterious names and addresses. And let me tell you, I'm from a little town. Our Girl Scout leader had to have known that these were fake names, but she graciously never said a word. I mean, little towns, you know everybody, and you know every street they live on. I can't remember if it was 15 or 20 extra boxes, but I bought all kinds of extra boxes. So the cookies come, I deliver the ones that, you know, people actually ordered, and then it's late at night. I have all these boxes of cookies on my bed, open. I got chills. I thought, nobody's going to stop me, and nobody's going to see me. I can eat with abandon. And I did. Now, in those days, there were no Glad bags. You know, people lined their garbage cans with newspaper. So I had no way to get rid of the boxes. I had all these empty cookie boxes, like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So there was a room off of my bedroom we called the sewing room, that had a dresser in there that I didn't think had ever been moved. So this is how crazy, when you're compulsively eating, you think. I thought, nobody's ever going to find them. I'll hide the boxes of cookies, the empty boxes of cookies, behind this dresser. So I did. Well, years later, I'm living in Starkville, Mississippi, and my father calls and says, we were painting the sewing room, and we pulled out that dresser, and we found all these empty boxes of Girl Scout cookies. Do you know anything about that? You know, I don't even remember that conversation, because panic hit me. It was like, this is real, this is truth. I really did do that. This is a part of my food history, and I hope this confession helps you. I'm Kitty Stallings, RFP, Recovering Fat Person. I have lots of recipes that help satisfy that compulsive part of you on kittystallings.com. Go check them out, and have a great day. Bye-bye.